I'll pretend that my desk isn't so messy because it's Nano and I'm not cleaning it. That's just where we're at. Psychos, it is Sarah and it is Sunday and time for my regularly scheduled video. Thank you guys so much for putting up with my last week's video, which was absolutely not what I usually do on a Sunday, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys and I just didn't have time to edit. Still haven't had time to edit that other video, trying to keep one day ahead on Nano just so that, you know, in the event that an emergency happens, I don't have to worry too much about it. Haven't written any words today. Well, I've written 79 words today, so whatever. But yeah, so today's writing is going to be while this is running through all the things it runs through, and hopefully I will get caught up. I do not have any write-ins today, I don't think, to even like join in the comments, but I'll keep an eye out and see if anyone else is doing any write-ins. I probably will not because I have to edit this video. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who has subscribed in the last couple weeks. I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, for, you know, not getting pissed at me about my drama video. And I thank you guys very much for all of your support over there. I'm very happy to hear that a lot of people are not having these problems with the community and that there is still a very supportive community that can lean on each other and learn from each other and don't have to treat each other like shit to do so. So thank you guys very much. And I'm super happy to have you here with me. So we'll just talk a little bit. I did a Q&A this week on Twitter. You know, I'm not the most popular person in the world, so I got like 2 answers at this point. My first question was from Jasmine Alexia, and she asked me, what made you start a YouTube channel? It's kind of complicated. I had been watching Kristen Martin and Jenna Morassi and I believe Jenna Streety and Shaylin Wrights, and I had really liked their channels. And I had just begun uploading some videos for my nephew who likes to do very strange videos, which are on my other channel. So if you go look up my name and you see another channel that's got like way less videos and like 11 subscribers, that's my nephew's channel. I lived with him basically at the time, so he would make me film videos and put them on YouTube so that he could then watch them over and over and over again. And in doing that, I figured out kind of how easy it was to upload videos to YouTube. And at the time there was a YouTube editor. So I didn't actually have to pay for an editor or anything like that. I didn't actually get an editing program until YouTube took the editing away. Now it looks like they've put it back, and I hope that works for some people, but it looks way more complicated than Adobe does, so I'm not switching. That's kind of the trajectory that I followed. When I started my channel, I mostly just thought like I'd have a couple friends watching, and then I had a niece who was interested in writing, and I thought maybe she would watch. So my original point of view was that I was going to have like a maximum of 20 subscribers. I was going to talk to these couple people I knew, a couple of people I didn't know, and then maybe during NaNoWriMo I'd get a couple more views because people would come and do write-ins with me. So that was my original goal with YouTube. It was never to have 200 subscribers. I'm pretty blown away by that. That seems like a whole lot of people to subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate it, and I'm just kind of dumbfounded. So thank you guys very much for helping me get there, because you know, I can't really be 200 subscribers all by myself. Yeah, thank you guys. But that was really the things that led me into making the YouTube channel. The reason I kept doing it, honestly, was because I felt like it gave me something to do that wasn't just writing, that had to do with writing. It was kind of like an extra outlet for me, and I started to make friends accidentally, mostly. I hadn't really planned on it being like this big friend-making pursuit, but I ended up making some really good friends through AuthorTube, and pretty much anyone I met, even those who didn't become actual like full-on friends, were all really cool and I liked them a lot. So that's why I stuck with it even after I realized that it was not necessarily going to be exactly what I wanted it to be. But I really do enjoy the community now, and that's why I haven't left. Okay, so I have a friend who is also a writer who is local, who does not do AuthorTube. His name is Michael Diamond. He actually did gave me a question as well. So I do know this person personally, so this isn't as out of left field as it might seem to you, but he asked what my favorite Sopranos episode was and why. I am a huge Sopranos fan. I really like mafia movies. It's a thing I really enjoy. I think organized crime is fascinating, but I do have an answer for that question, and that question is hands down an episode called The Pine Barrens. Two of my favorite characters who don't like each other get trapped in the woods after trying to kill a Russian dude who not sure they killed. But there's a lot of bickering, and it really is a very funny episode. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of two grown men acting like 12-year-old boys in the woods, and I really enjoy it. So that's probably my favorite episode of The Sopranos. I would probably stop doing most things if that was on and I could just sit down and watch it, because it really, it just makes me laugh, like a lot. Couple other things. I know a lot of people have been doing Pottermore, and nobody asked me, but I'm gonna give you guys my info. My regular house is Ravenclaw. My Patronus is a White Stallion. My wand is a Hazelwood with a phoenix feather core, 14.5 inch, and unyielding flexibility. I don't really know what that means. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan in the world. My Ilvermorny house is Horned Serpent. And I think that does it. So that's my Pottermore stuff. I did this so many years ago that it doesn't really make sense to show you guys the page. I know a lot of people do that where you get to watch them take the test or whatever. I took the test ages ago, and then I retook it a couple times to see, and I'm always a Ravenclaw. I did not retake the Patronus and stuff like that. I didn't retake those at all. But I am always a Ravenclaw every time I take a test for Hogwarts. So I think I'm probably just like a straight up Ravenclaw. So if you're wondering, that's who I am. I'm Ravenclaw lady. I'm not going to do a tag video or anything this week. I just kind of feel like I should probably just get down to doing some more NaNoWriMo time. There are streams all week long. And a special thank you to Cassie, Beebe, over at CastTL for putting together this list, because I sure didn't. So here's the schedule for live write-ins if you're interested and you're trying to find time when you can do write-ins. I'm sure there are more, and for anyone who I may have missed, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to exclude anybody, but this is just a list that we kind of compiled in the AuthorTubers group, and I'm not 100% sure who else might be doing them, or if they have like random ones. I won't know those either. So I'm very sorry if I've left anybody out. If I have, please leave them down below. I will try to add them to the description, because every one of these can be very helpful. Mondays is 5 p.m. Pacific with Amber Craft over on her channel. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. is Cassie Beebe over on her channel. Thursdays, these are all Pacific times. Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, except that one. Apparently I'm a lie. I can't fucking keep track of myself. At 4 p.m. Eastern, Tamara Woods is running a live stream on Thursdays right after Tamara's. RN Simpson. On Friday nights, my live stream is at 7 p.m., 5 p.m. 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. Saturday mornings, Alina's are at 7 a.m. Pacific. That would be 9 a.m. Central Time. Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, which is 11 a.m. And I missed it this week. I did not know this one, so I'm sorry, Traci. It's Traci-Anne Canada. And then Saturdays at 3 p.m. Pacific, which is 5 p.m. Central, Morgan Lee Espinoza has a stream. And then Sundays, starting in 2 weeks, will be Sky Hegyes, which is, I believe her name on YouTube is SD Hegyes. And she does them at 7 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Central. So those are all over on these people's channels. I'm going to try to copy and paste this into the description. Hopefully I don't fuck that up because I've done it before. If you know of any more, don't forget to put them down in the description or down in the comments down below so that other people can catch them. I just really want everybody to do their best and everybody to do as well as they can. Don't forget that NaNoWriMo is not about necessarily hitting 50,000 words so much as it is about developing a writing habit, making progress, and doing better, getting your writing done. So don't get too hard on yourself. Also, don't forget that other people are doing different things. Some people are editing, some people are doing, 100 words a day, some people are doing 1,000 words a day, some people are doing 10,000 words a day. It just depends on who you are and what your goals are. So don't let other people get you down. Don't make this a competition against other people. Make this a competition against yourself and how well you can do. So please, please, please let me know how you're doing in NaNoWriMo down below, and that should probably do it for this week. So if you have not already subscribed to this channel, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down below and hit the like button on your way out as well. There are links to all of my products down below, as well as my Patreon, my Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, and my Facebook author page, as well as my Amazon author page, are also all down below. So please go click on all those links, and I will see you guys all next week. Have a wonderful week and good writing. I got bit by something. I don't know what's going on, so I'm sorry that I got like a thing growing on my neck. Fucking yawns out of nowhere. Let me stretch. Thank you. There's probably another one in there because I don't do one. Yeah, that's right, bitch. There's two of them. It's in this video.
Hey guys, Cassie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here just to...
YouTube won't pause.